So here we are in mission 14. I'm going to show you just a few things that you'll need. Remember, in mission 14, you need Terrell, Erica, and Deacon. I'm going to go into the backpack now, or I could do the 411 from here, but we'll go into the backpack first. We're going to restart. I already did this mission.
Many economists try to forecast or
You're going to
predict.
listen
The problem is that there are
each of these.
The economy never stands still. A contraction becomes a recession when there is significant decline in total.
I'm pausing now. Let me just say this, that of course, obviously, you're going to go through each of these. This mission is about the business cycle that we've done in class. I just want to show you something to be careful of when it comes to this game that starts on slide 6.
Ready to earn some knowledge points? In this game of where it's at, just click on the area of the business cycle that matches each description. Answer correctly on the first try to earn the most points. Click Next to play.
Okay, so the economy is contracting. I'm going to look at the part of the business cycle, so that would be here. The economy is recovering from a contraction. That would be a recovery. At this turning point, the economy begins to decline. So just be really careful that you just get here in the peak. And then at this turning point, the economy begins to expand. You just want there the trough to light up. And then here is the long-term trend of real gross domestic product is the dotted line. That's, while we have these business cycles, in the short run, the long-term trend of real GDP growth is shown here by the dotted line.
Good job. Take a moment to review the correct answers. Then I'll show you how economists use leading economic indicators to forecast where the economy is headed in the business cycle.
Now, Monique is going to show you all those leading indicators, and I will tell you that there's a place in the 411, and let me get there. I'm just going to click through.
The Conference Board, a private economics research group, provides information.
We're going to use
on
5 of these.
You will use these 5 indicators to help you advise your 3 contacts on their economic forecasts. Click each indicator to see the information it provides.
Okay. I don't have my mouse, so I'm not moving as well as I could here. Let's get this over. Come on. All right. So if I've already looked at stock prices. Now I'm going to listen to job claims. You're going to do consumer expectations, the money supply, and worker hours. We will have some test questions on these leading indicators, and leading indicators are indicators that will tell us something about the future performance of the economy. So I'm going to click in jobless claims.
When more workers apply for unemployment compensation for the first time, this signals that there will be more layoffs in the future. When fewer new claims are filed, this signals fewer layoffs in the future.
And I'm going to do that for each of the economic indicators. Then I'll do consumer expectations, money supply, and worker hours. I will also tell you that in your backpack, and I've already opened it, and once you get it open, keep it open because it'll help you with the credibility questions and some battle questions. Here are the descriptions and definitions, so you can open that up in your backpack. I'm going to click through here. I'm actually going to leave this because I think everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Just want to show you, and there's where you'll see the leading indicators in your backpack. There's a glossary again, and there's, of course, the 411. You can go into here, the economist's office, and there's a couple things that you might need, you might not. Here is a review of the business cycle, if you need that, without having to go right back through the 411. Here is how stock prices affect the economy, and there will be some questions about that. Okay. And then we'll go back here to the conference room, and I will tell you, you will definitely need these 3 things in the conference room. On the chair, you'll find the 5 leading indicators as they connect to Brazil, the Brazilian economy. You'll have a question there. Let me just X that out. And then here we'll see Japan's economic data, 5 leading indicators. And, oops, that's not it, that's the 411. Here is the United States, economic data for the United States. So if you're really careful and you go through this, this actually is I think one of the shorter of the Gen Revolution missions. So email me if you have any questions, and we'll see you Tuesday.